hyphen space R space I space S space E space N space hyphen says, "Do you live in Auschwitz? Question mark exclamation point. It's like a concentration camp." Concentration camp capitalized. Hyphen dot hyphen XD. For those who are not very knowledgeable in history, Auschwitz, I believe, was one of areas where the Nazis would put Jews that didn't have where to go anymore, because no other country would take them. And then they would do various things with the Jews as a compensation for what do you call it? For housing. There we go. Some people didn't like this idea for some reason. I guess it was because the housing really sucked. I mean, this housing doesn't really suck. Sure, the walls are falling apart. What else? The windows are cold and stuff. And yeah. Could be better. At least I don't have to do anything for it. Yeah, I wouldn't want to live with a bunch of Nazis. That would be incredibly annoying. What with trying to experiment on me and do weird things. Like trying to kill me. Very annoying. Speaking of Germany, I keep getting German LPs for some reason when I search for LPs. Let's look for LPs right now, actually. We'll do let's play search. And we'll ignore these, because these are like the most the most relevant ones. Which is basically let's play the channel. What a cheater. And sort by upload date, which makes a lot more sense. And look at that, first video, German. Second video, French, I guess. Retosso sette usine case de pus. Probably. Third video, German. Wenn es euch gefallen hat, lasst doch ein dann oben und ich wollte mich für die Soundfälle entschuldigen. Then we finally arrive at someone who is English. Another English, I guess. Another English. And we're back to German again. Spiele günstig kaufen. Ben and Ed ist ein makabres Jump'n'Run in dem Zombie-Laufe et alle paar Meter. Oh, this is that game where you're like a zombie and you're like get cut up and you have to run through a course, and it's really funny. And then another German playing Final Fantasy VII as if he doesn't know that there's a remake coming. Suchen wir dir ein Kleid, Cloud. And then we have another German. Hallo und herzlich willkommen zu einem neuen, riesigen Abenteuer. And another German. Wie klein die Online-Welt doch ist. Ich war mir zwar nicht sicher, aber mittlerweile würde mir bestätigt, dass wir wirklich gegen. Oh, look, another German. Zugriff auf. One versus one Kämpfe. Kämpfe. Ich würde mich sehr über einen Like oder Kommentar freuen. What is this? This doesn't sound German. Oh wait, it is German. Nils der eiskalte Mörder. Okay, it's German. Just didn't look German because it was in caps, and in caps looks weird. Okay, another English. Then we have another French, I believe. Avec une bonne dose de stéroïdes. Au final, Jesus Hulk. Les nouvelles aventures du psycho-cruard. Moite. I don't know French, by the way. Technically, I don't know German either, but I've heard it enough. I've heard enough German. At least German makes sense. Unlike French, where EUX isn't even pronounced. You weirdos. And here's another German video. Und somit vorletzten Rennen der Saison auf dem Autodromo José Carlos Pate in Brasilien. Wir stehen auf. And another German video. Möchtest du die Beschreibungen. So this is the first fucking page of LPs sorted by upload date. And out of 28,900,000 results, there were like 6 fucking English videos, maybe 7. 2 French, and like more than 10 German. How the fuck am I supposed to find good LPs if every single fucking LP I see isn't fucking German? I don't know German. I don't speak German. I mean, it sounds possibly that I can speak German, but I can't. I have no idea what I just said throughout the entire fucking thing that I just spoke. But it pisses me off, because in the past this wasn't the case. There were always a few Germans, but not this many. Are Germans just basically taking over the LP world? Or is it because my country is so close to Germany and so many fucking Germans? Oh, Germans. God damn it, Germans. I don't have anything against Germans, by the way. Just getting that out there, just in case you were confused. I have against YouTube, which seems to favor Germans. Aha! Here's proof that YouTube is run by Nazis. I knew I would find it one day. Holmberg94 asks, so what's with that naked guy? I ain't rewatching a whole series for one thing, column B. Well, that's a shame, because I'm not going to tell you. Ha 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 ha. All I'm going to tell you is dressed like a Nord. Like a Nord. He's dressed like a Nord. 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 A with a circle above it asks, but where can I get this keyboard? You say, question mark. Well, the answer is simple. You just open Google and you type in keyboard, and then you type buy, and then you type online, and then you type your country or residence, so for example, or continent, that's close enough usually, Europe, and then you search, and then there's a fucking German website that will tell you das Keyboard can be bought here. So yeah, mikku9999992ndchannel says number 4 actually makes the player more confident since someone is spectating him. See, that's what you would think happens. That's the most logical explanation, right? A player is being spectated, so he's clearly going to be reinforced and be really up to the task. But the problem here is not the spectating itself, but the suddenness of the spectating. You see, it's important to understand that they don't expect you to spectate them, and that's why they are confused and completely taken aback. Technically, it's very important not to spectate for a very long time and then suddenly pounce on them when they're not expecting it at all, and then completely destroy their accuracy. I sort of forgot to talk about this, but I took it for granted, like I said, because I don't do this myself very often, so that's why it's such an effective, nearly disastrous technique that you could see it completely destroyed that player's performance irrecoverably.